Emily, and welcome to Kids STEM with Em. STEM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math. But there's also STEAM, which we're looking through the STEAM book here, as you can see. STEAM stands for really just add a little art instead of and. So my name is Emily, and I have a bit of a cold, so if I cough, it doesn't matter. Today we will be doing our 3D puff paint experiment today. I have never tried it before. And if you want to try this at home and you want to get this book, my dad bought it online at Amazon, and let's get started. So the materials are flour right over here, baking powder right here, salt right over here, water. I think we're going to use this, but this is mainly because of my cough. 2 bowls. We have the bowls right here and right here. We need 2 paper plates, but we didn't want to use paper plates because it's a painting. So we just grabbed some thick paper. We need food coloring, which is right over there. I can't really reach. 2 sandwich bags, which is right under there, right there, if you can't see. And scissors, which are right over there that I can also not reach. And that is all of the things. Now we're going to get started. Alright, so step 1. Mix 1 cup of flour, 3 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Alright, we're going to pause there. I'm going to put in my bookmark because these things cannot stay open. Now I'm going to grab my flour, my 1 cup right here. I know it's pretty fancy. I'm using my mom, so I have to be careful. So I'm just going to move some stuff so I can do this. And I'm going to grab this, which is already in, and slowly put 1 into the 1 cup, and then get some more. I suggest having a parent by you when you do this. That's about a cup. So now we're going to put it into our first bowl. And now we're going to go back to it, and it says how many teaspoons? 3 teaspoons of baking powder. So we got our measuring spoons right over here. So here's a teaspoon. And if you're looking at tablespoons and teaspoons, a teaspoon, I know this from my mom because she's a chef. A teaspoon is a lowercase t. And a tablespoon is an uppercase T. And they are much bigger in size. So now we're going to reach over here and grab our baking powder. I really think I should have used the smaller one. But it is what it is, right? So I'm going to take off the lid here, reach this guy in, and just flatten that out. 1, 2, and then 3. Now there are 2 bowls for a reason. We're going to try both ways. This is the experiment. We're going to see what happens without the baking powder after we do the first one. Alright, now we got that done. That's 3. And now one last thing. It was 1 teaspoon of salt. And I think that's about 1 turn of salt. You know what? Probably 2. 1, 2. Then a little shake. And now we're gonna slowly, stir it in. And then we're gonna add some water. So with that, before I started this video, because it's a lot easier to plan, slowly add water. Okay, so that was fine. So we got our water. Slowly add water. I'm going to say about that much.
And how much water do you need to add, honey?
It doesn't really say.
I think it says that you want it to be kind of like pancake batter.
Yeah. So I'm going to stir this up. It looks like pancake batter, but it doesn't quite feel like it yet. So I'm going to keep on adding water. Alright, and now we're going to do the exact same thing in the other bowl, except no baking powder. So we're going to take the baking powder out of here. So that means we're not going to need this. Alright, so now we're going to put it in two separate bowls because we want at least two colors. If you want more, go ahead. But my dad says it would be too messy for me. So we're going to take one bowl and put about half of this mixture right here into it. That's good. Alright, now we're going to use a knife to scrape out. I recommend using regular food dye, but we don't have that, unfortunately, so we're going to use some icing dye and see what happens. There we go. Now we're going to just stir it around. This is working out pretty nice. Actually, it looks like art. Well, it's supposed to be. So once you get a nice thick green, like this, you should go to your next color. Use two knives or as many tools as you need for how many colors, because I recommend, because we don't want to mix up the colors. But if you use regular food dye, you don't have to do this. Okay, wow. Okay, this is a yellowishy. Wow, it's really sticking. I need. Yep. This is really tricky. So actually, this is yellow. We were hoping it was orange, but okay. It looked like orange, but apparently it's an orangey yellow like a sunset. But I guess that can work. And feel free to get your hands messy if you want. So we don't want to use a paintbrush or anything, so we're going to use some, well actually you're not supposed to. You're supposed to use some plastic bags. So I'm almost done this. Alright, so that's about the same amount of batter right there. So I'm going to go quickly wash my hands. This is really gross. Alright, so my dad just got a brilliant idea for putting the little paint over here in the bag. Instead of him having to hold it while he's holding a camera, he grabbed a mason jar and stuck the bag right in. So now it's easier for us to film. And we're just about to do that. Oh, shoot. All right, so now we're going to put this batter in one of them. All right, this is just going to be a faster way. Because that green one took a little bit of longer than expected. So I suggest if you have a smaller bag than this, use it. So as you can see, there's not very much batter. Alright. So first, oh my gosh, there's still a bit of fat, so we're just going to quickly stir that a bit. So you got to cut a tiny hole so you can use it like as a bag. And I decided to draw with my colors sun, like a little field in sun, with the sun. Okay, and I already cut this yellow one, but it had a big hole, so that was an accident. But oh well, things happen. Tonight we're gonna do a big sunshine sort of thing. I'm just doing this randomly, so I suggest planning what you're going to draw before doing it. I'm usually much better at drawing and painting. Alright, so I'm just quickly spreading it out because I think you should, because there is a lot of batter right here. I'm going to try to make another bush because that didn't work out very well. Yeah, there we go. This bush. Wait. I don't know, it sort of looks like a lizard, but I don't care. Maybe it's a lizard in the desert. And I am also covered. We're gonna smear that sun. And you got your first painting. That painting didn't work so well because I didn't plan, but it worked out okay. Alright, so this time we're going to do the exact same thing except without the baking powder. So we're going to skip ahead as soon as we just like mix this together so you guys don't get too bored. Okay, my dad has currently just made the smallest hole in the world, but which is awesome, but also a bit tricky. So I'm going to make another smile, except it's going to be upside down. Okay, now we're going to make these more first. Make the smile. Okay, that came out really good.
Nice smile, honey.
Thanks. And there we go. Hiya.
Good job.
Okay, so we're going to have to put these in the microwave. My dad's asking me, what do I think's gonna happen? Well, ask yourself the same question if you're doing this at home. What do you think's gonna happen? This one has baking powder. This one does not. I think this one is gonna puff up and rise a bit more than this one. Alright, so I think I guessed a bit wrong. I think if you can see, I think this one puffed up more than this. This sort of looks like scrambled eggs. And this one looks like he has a tongue now. Tell yourself, did you guess right or wrong? I guessed wrong, sadly. But I think they both worked out great. Bye!